Creeper Invasion, I would use legitimate intro music, but let's face it, literally everything is copyrighted. Hey guys, I'm JT, aka Creeper125, and today I'm making my 8th video. That's right, 8, count 'em, 8, and I'm also doing something a little bit different. Today I'm making my first theory video. Now, Infinity War and Endgame were both great movies, but they did have one character that I'm still a little suspicious about. Ebony Maw.
Minor spoilers for Infinity War and Endgame ahead. You have been warned.
He's definitely an interesting character. He is insanely powerful, insanely strategic, and insanely underdeveloped. I was kind of hoping that we get to see some of his backstory in Endgame, but nope. We do know he's pretty old because we do see him when Thanos basically decimated Gamora's home planet, and he basically looked the same as he does now. So obviously in that time he was in a state where he didn't age much, so he must have been pretty old by then. We also do know, of course, that he looks like Squidward. We do, of course, also know he looks a heck of a lot like Squidward. So clearly he's pretty old. I think he's probably been serving Thanos for a long time, and that Thanos was the one who gave him his powers. I feel like if he was descended from a long line of Space Wizard Squidwards, then someone would have recognized him. It didn't even seem like Doctor Strange knew who Ebony Maw was, which seems sort of strange. I mean, he knows basically about all cosmic threats, and if there was a particular powerful race, I expect he'd know about it. If he did know about Maw's race, I think that he'd probably tell Tony to be a bit more cautious about Ebony Maw, and, maybe to not call him Squidward. So I think Thanos was the one who gave him his power. So how on earth could Thanos have given Ebony Maw his telekinetic powers? Well, he did have some pretty insane technology. Remember all the cybernetic enhancements he gave Nebula? Who's to say he didn't just do the same for Ebony Maw? Like, what if he did something to alter his DNA? Then again, that does seem a little far-fetched. I mean, usually genetic modification doesn't work so well in the MCU. Sometimes it creates a giant green rage monster.
Sometimes it creates an unstable super soldier with a robotic arm. Sometimes it creates the red space Hydra director.
I feel like if Ebony Maw did have those enhancements, he would have some sort of downside. Yeah, you could say the downside is his deformed face, but I have a better theory anyway. What if Thanos used an incredibly powerful object he already had to give him his powers? What if he had spear with a super powerful stuff? Wait a sec. What if he used the Mind Stone to give him his powers? Ooh boy, this just got interesting. We know Thanos is in possession of the Mind Stone when Ebony Maw was still alive. So what if, as a reward for something Ebony Maw did, Thanos used the stone on him to give him his powers? Remember, this particular stone is often used to give people insane powers. The stone was used on Pietro, aka Quicksilver, to give him his speed. It was used on Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch, to give her magic. And it was used on Vision to give him all of that crazy array of powers. The phasing and the Mind Stone blasts, all that stuff. I mean, does anyone else notice that Ebony Maw and Scarlet Witch's powers are pretty darn similar? They're both telekinetic, except Scarlet Witch is colorful and can control people's minds, and admittedly, Ebony Maw seems a bit more in control of his powers, but still, there's some pretty striking similarities. But what did Maw do to prove himself to Thanos? What made him stand out among Thanos' other servants? Well, here's the thing. We never found out how Thanos got the Mind Stone. What if Ebony Maw was the one who got the Mind Stone for him? You can see where I'm going with this, right? What if Ebony Maw was the one who got the Mind Stone, and as a reward, Thanos used it to give him his insane powers? For anyone that's not buying this theory, I suggest you just go back to the part where I point out that Scarlet Witch and Ebony Maw basically have the same powers. Coincidence? I think not. Well guys, this theory was a ton of fun to make. Feel free to like and subscribe, or dislike and unsubscribe, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. Isn't it weird how the last few words of my outro are never the same? I mean, who cares? Like usual, I used iMovie to edit this video, and of course I also used a Fuge Tech tripod and a pop voice microphone. All made this video much better. Like normal, you've all memorized this part if you're a dedicated fan. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.